Coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports, Mother Nature punched, but Carrington athletes punched back this week as girls basketball hit Belcourt for a very interesting matchup with the Turtle Mountain Braves. Plus, Carrington Wrestling hosts the Al Larsen Invite for 2025. We've got the highlights of a very busy wrestling weekend in Carrington. All of that and more coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in and see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Carrington Wrestling hosting the premier home event during the season, the 2025-26 Al Larsen Invitational.
Pull this up. There's a shot in by Elena. Gets into the leg. Final 45 seconds of this match. Elena's been in control for the most part. And now trying to run that arm bar, and she does, and she just stacked up low green again. And now this will either be a fall or it's going to be a tech fall, one or the other. And Elena trying to, there's the fall, and it's going to come at 5 minutes and 29 seconds of the, and she puts a power half on, and she brings half, just about had her rolled over. We're right on the edge of the mat here on the near side, though, and she might have to try to, well, she's got her feet in, got the wrist on the other side, and now she brings him. That's tight. That's going to probably, Haas did a nice job of bridging right there, but this is going to be pretty tight when she settles in. And we'll see if she can, and there's the fall, and it's going to come at 1 minute and 28 seconds. So Linda Yuha with the fall at 1:28. And so she's taking on Molly Carr of West Fargo in a three-point takedown. BJ, nice eyes. BJ caught that one. Now an arm bar, and Madalena rolls up Molly Carr, and there's the fall. It's going to come at 56 seconds. See so nice. Now Nevaeh goes to the side roll again and gets it again, and now she's up 11-6 and put the long on her back. Boy, that's tight, and there's a fall. 3, Nevaeh Sorensen will win by fall. She'll move into the semifinals. And Elena Gushis gets the escape on mat 3, and she's up 1-0 against Veda Hoffman of South Border. And there's the cradle again for Grace English, and right now she just rolled up her sear right onto her back, and boy, that looks pretty tight. And there's the fall, and it's going to come at 1 minute and 15 seconds for Linda Yuha. Madalena Chulateti, now she just butchered up Russell, and she just about, and now we got blood again. I have never seen that, and there's a throw attempt, and Yuha comes out on top and puts De Los Santos on her back, and she's got her in big trouble. Got ahead. Madalena again trying to get something going on the top. Usually you got to work off to the side a little bit. Now Schneider trying to get to her base right now. Oh no, she stacked her up. Nice job by Madalena, and she's got Schneider on her back. And there's the fall. Nicely done by Madalena Chuboteriano. She's going to get over, and she's close to bringing her. Now she does, and she's got that pretty tight. And Wyatt Pollock, the official, down looking right now. And boy, Finley Good really arching this. And if she settles back in at all, there's the fall. There's a quick arm drag, and now we'll see if Madalena can settle into this. And she put Weiss right onto her back, and She's got that pretty tight. There's a fall, 16 seconds, and Madalena Chuboteriano is going to get 5th place, and a fall. Kendra, to her credit, she's quick and she's pretty strong too, and she tried to quickly sit out. She gets to her feet and she gets a quick escape, but nicely. She is a tough customer. And there's a trying to go for an ankle pick, and there's a warning, and that's a point for Kendra. You just warned her for stalling. I don't know why. That's a tough way to lose for Webeline Macklin. Kendra Garcia is going to win it on a stalling warning.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
Radiology.
The acute care clinic.
After the girls' individual tournaments on Friday, it was time for the boys to take center stage on Saturday.
To his back after a quick takedown, and a nice start for Gabe, taking on Jalen Rye of West Fargo Cheyenne, and Gabe rolls him up, and he's got that cinched up pretty tight, and there's the fall. 32 seconds into the opening period, and Gabe Clifton with a quick fall for the Cardinals. And that's a good start here on a Saturday morning. And now he puts in that armbar again and cranks it over, and he's going to get near fall again. Probably not, more so a tilt at this point. He's going to get 4 more near fall. And it's now 11-0, a minute 13 to go, and he's looking for a tech here in the first period, is Landon Clifton. But he would be wrestling unattached, as Gabe English will be the scoring wrestler here at 107 for the Cardinals. He's getting that, trying to get a chicken wing again on that right arm, and now starting to drive it over here on Crease Arnold. And Arnold, if he gives that up again, it's going to be a tech fall or a pin. Now it looks like he might have tried to go to a double, and he's just pulling Arnold back on. He's got a double chicken wing, and now he's going to roll this up, and that is tight, and that is going to be a fall. Nice job by Landon Clifton. 1 minute, 22 seconds the fall time. And Jackson Stahl, the opponent for Gabe English. Gabe, the number 2 seed at 107. As he ties up with Stahl. Wrestlers getting to the edge. Now a snap down there and a quick spin around for Gabe English, and he's got a 3-point takedown. And now he just does a waist tilt, and he brings Stahl over, and he's got near fall. And did they call a fall? Yes, they did. And he quickly kind of snaps him down with a front headlock, and now he's trying to throw and he did. He's just going to throw in that arm, and now he's got Cavernis in all kinds of trouble, and he's trying to stack up Cavernis right now. He's got him almost spladled out here, and he's just got to cinch this up. He's trying to resituate, and we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Cavernis doing a nice job of trying to bridge out of this, but he's kind of got that neck wedge in, and now he's just cinching this up, and it's getting pretty tight. Official down, taking a look. There's the fall, and it's going to come at 48 seconds of the opening period, so nicely done there by Sky Kramlich. Discussion, coaches say they can see it both ways, I guess. Garber on the restart leads 9-0. Got the left arm of Matt's kind of pinned under his chest right now. He's dug that out, and he's got an arm barred up on the left side, and now he's going to cup that arm. If he gets this, but he grabs and he pinned that arm, and now he's just going to walk this thing over, and Matz is in big trouble, and that's going to be a pin. There it is. Both trying to snap each other, and there's a shot by Satterley, and Clifton had to sprawl back, did a nice job of sprawling out of that. And now he's going to try to shuck him by, and he's going to get around this back, and there's a takedown for Gabe Clifton, who now leads this 6-0. So a takedown in the first period, a takedown here in the second. Clifton up 6-0, puts the legs in this time on Saturday. Does a hard crossface. And this is usually where you try to do that. Bonduel, is he going to try to crank this into a cradle? And that's what he's doing. Looks like he might have this locked in this time. And he brings Satterley over into that cradle. Not sure if he's got it super tight, but he did. He gets the fall at 3 minutes and 1 second. And that'll be Gabe English on the mat, taking on Braden Zietz of Alva. And the whistle blows, just underway. And a quick shuck by there and a takedown for English. And he works an armbar quickly on Zietz. He's got the 3-point takedown. Quickly gets that armbar up, and he's got Zietz in trouble as he stacks him up and brings him over, and that looks tight. And there's the fall, 21 seconds in.
Stretched out. Now Warner trying to peel through this, and now Cook caught him trying to go through. Now he just sits back, and we'll see if he can hold him. And he's got him even tighter now. We'll see if he can finish it. A minute 18 still to go, so Warner's got a whole lot of time. It's almost like a head and arm now. And he's got the head, he's got that left shoulder just a little bit off the mat, and that looks like it's pretty. There's a fall. 1 minute, 53 seconds, and Mason Cook gets a big fall for the Cardinals at 114 pounds. And now he puts him into a tilt, and now he's going to have near fall counted. And if he has 4 near fall and he rolls out it, that's going to be it. That's a 15-0 technical fall at 3 minutes and 6 seconds for Sky Kramlich.
Carrington Wrestling stays right here at home on Thursday night in a doubleheader with Lisbon. The girls get things going at 5:45, and you can watch all of it right here on KDAK The Cardinal on YouTube.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
2 teams meeting in Belcourt who have already stolen statewide headlines in Class A this year. Carrington opened the season with a win over South Prairie Max, and Turtle Mountain beat Devil's Lake by 31 points on Monday night. So what would happen when the 2 teams met in a rematch of the consolation final from a season ago? Here's a left wing open 3 for Hornet that goes in. Anniston Hornets 3 ties it at 3-all. Now Carrington break the press. Up ahead to Coleman, to a cutting Cody Thiel, who lays it up and in. Her first varsity basket is a layup off the press break, and it's 5-5. A dump down to Coots. 1 dribble to the right, spins back left, kick out, open 3, Harper Coleman. Yes! Good pass by Mara Coots.
That's great court awareness by Mara.
It sure is.
Pivot, find your outlet.
Because she got doubled.
She did.
She'll drive left around a Coots screen, find Coleman for 3, Carrington's first lead. On the Harper Coleman 3, it's 13-12. On the left side, Mara Johnson. Down towards Hornet, who gets around 1. Kick out. Cody Thiel thought about it, did not take it. 20 to shoot. Here's Sienna Top. Down to Anniston Hornet. Goes in, kicks it towards Thiel. They're doubling off of Cody Thiel. Now Hornet, ball fakes, kicks. Cody Thiel, corner 3. You bet!
Wow.
Thiel with 5. And this is a 14-2 run for Carrington. 19-12 Cardinals. High post feed. Mara Coots hands it. Mara Johnson, a 3 is good. Mara Johnson buries a 3. Carrington have hit 6 threes in the game. It's 38-24.
True.
Dribbling right. Anniston Hornet downhill. Puts it up. Puts it in. Anniston has 7. And it's 40-26. Coots at 18 feet, left side Johnson. Down towards Coleman, who lays it in. Harper Coleman with 8 to lead Carrington, 42-28. In the lane, wraparound feed to Mara Johnson. A second opportunity. Here's Hornet, kick out. Coots from 16, hits. Mara Coots with 4, and it's 44-30. Back in Belcourt, our post-game report after Turtle Mountain gets a 70-49 win over the Carrington Cardinals, and we're joined by Cardinal head coach Andy Broughton. And Coach, I think Tate was the first one to mention it, and I think he was right. You could tell that it had been a little while. Game speed is different than practice speed. You could kind of tell a little bit.
Yeah, and in the second quarter when we were stuck on 21, we just didn't get it off 21 and get down by 17 to a good team on their home court. every little challenge we made, they answered. So kudos to them. But another day in the office. We got a tough one Monday.
And I thought the other thing that really played in this game is Mara got those 2 early fouls, and then Poitras just really played a good game.
She did, and she uses her good footwork. Okay, she gets around people, uses her size well, and then she's got some perimeter kids to go with her. So it's a good team. There's a reason they took care of Devil's Lake, and now they took care of us. But going to be a lot of challenges in this schedule. So our kids will be up and ready on Monday.
You've had 2 games now, and you're trying to build a little depth. Maya Nice has a good game against South Prairie Max, and tonight you got 8 from Cody Thiel.
Yeah, Cody did a nice job. If you just say, hey, go find that corner, and she's very comfortable. And, she didn't turn the ball over. She just played under control. She did a real nice job.
So now you come off of this, you'll have Benson County Monday night. It's a Benson County team built a little bit like Turtle Mountain, maybe not as deep or as physical, but they got a good garden of good big.
They're good. And our schedule in December, and no one's about it. It's a good one, and we got to be ready.
Well, Coach, we'll see you Monday. Safe travels home, and thanks for doing this.
Thanks, BJ.
It is quite possibly the busiest week of the season for Carrington girls basketball. It starts tomorrow night at home against defending Class B champion Benson County, and then Thursday night on the road in Devil's Lake, and Friday night at home against the Thompson Tommies. You can hear all of those games right here on KDAK, the Cardinal, and you can watch the 2 home events right here on YouTube.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
When you work with your local Pioneer team, you gain hard-working partners who strive to know your every acre. Doug Retzlaff is your local Pioneer Seed sales representative in Carrington. Call Doug at Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC. He will do the best to match the right product on the right acre and supply you with unparalleled choices of Pioneer Seed products treated with Lumigen brand seed treatment to protect your investment. Doug and his team also carry a complete lineup of livestock feed and minerals. Retzlaff Seed and Supply LLC in Carrington, near the roundabout.
Carrington athletes will be earning their Christmas break this week, as tomorrow night, what a game in Prospect inside the East Gym. The girls basketball team hosting the defending Class B state champion Benson County Wildcats. 6:45 airtime on KDAK, the Cardinal, and on YouTube. Same time Tuesday night as boys basketball opens the Randy Hui era, hosting the Devil's Lake Firebirds in a Region 2A game, also at 6:45. Then on Thursday, both wrestling teams, Josh Kerbaugh's boys and Justin Jensen's girls, host Lisbon. You can watch it on KDAK The Cardinal on YouTube beginning at 5:45. And 1 hour later on KDAK The Cardinal on radio, Cardinal girls basketball hit the road to take on Devil's Lake in Region 2A play. And the week concludes on Friday as both basketball teams have region showdowns with Thompson. It's a doubleheader that begins at approximately 5:45 on KDAK The Cardinal and on YouTube. And we will have highlights and recaps of all of it on the next edition of This Week in Carrington Sports.